Marian S. Ebora.
We are here to present our research paper entitled Sightless Approach, Its Effectiveness in Utilizing Modular Classes in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao at Bulihan Integrated National High School. I am Mary Jane A. Madrigal, and we are from Bulihan Integrated National High School.
Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the country is in the adjustment period of adapting to the new norm in education at present. That causes suspension of face-to-face learning engagement of teachers and learners and urges for continuous innovation of teaching techniques and stakeholders' active involvement for its progress and success.
The main purpose of this study is to find out the impact and challenges encountered by teachers and students in teaching and learning Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao or ESP in Bulihan Integrated National High School during the implementations of modular distance learning in the new normal form of education in school year 2021 to 2022.
For our research questions, what aspects of being in a modular distance learning modality that teachers and students consider as most challenging and rewarding in Sightless Approach class? How effective is Sightless Approach in teaching edukasyon sa pagpapakatao as to emotions when losing values integration, identity, and lack of face-to-face interaction? Based on the findings, what support program can be developed to help the teachers in modular distance using Sightless Approach? For data gathering methods, this is a descriptive qualitative research design that gathers non-numerical data to deal with the impacts of Sightless Approach in teaching and learning edukasyon sa pagpapakatao to junior high school students of Bulihan Integrated National High School.
The participants of this study will be 8 Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao or ESP teachers and 8 selected students of Bulihan Integrated National High School in Bulihan, Silang, Cavite. Written informed consents and verbal consents be given to 16 respondents. Permission will be obtained from the parents and guardians of the students. Participants will assure the confidential treatment that their responses and approval from participants will be secured.
Based on the virtual and written interview with 16 participants from Bulihan Integrated National High School, the current form of education is one of the most preferred learning system of majority of parents and students. But still, there are existing impacts of Sightless Approach to teachers and students in teaching and learning edukasyon sa pagpapakatao as to emotions when losing values integration identity and lacking face-to-face interaction such as teachers who are not able to explain well the topic, especially moral issues. Thus, it lessens the opportunity to show them the pros and cons of engaging in different moral issues, and the situation hinders us from touching the lives of the students. It also limits the personal relationship that may be formed between the teacher and the students, where the teacher can get to know the students more.
For our discussion, the teacher cannot personally assess students while answering their tasks and ensure that it is really the students who answer their activities. Sightless approach may mean that the student will receive less of the support they need, especially the modular students, because of the absence of interaction, and teacher will have limited understanding of their students' characteristics and needs. Students' interaction is also necessary for their growth. However, during this time, they were not able to develop intimate relationship that could help them grow. They might also feel a loss of sense of belongingness and self-worth. Students have limited ability to learn from their environment due to some restrictions. Most of the students learn through sight, which is not always possible in times like we have now.
The lessons students fully compensate for human interactions and communications. Communications and interactions are irreplaceable for most of us. Sightless approach is a lot new and different when it comes to public and school teaching. It requires a lot of adjustments and acceptance due to the pandemic situations. Hence, it affects overall the teaching and learning process both for teachers and students, their cognitive, psychomotor skills, and emotional skills.
The methods and strategies suggested by the teachers were reflective ways of teaching that allows the students to reflect more by sending them some guidelines on how to reflect and pray, encouraging the students not to give up, instead always count their blessings. Another suggestion was given additional learning materials aside from the given modules and worksheets. Open communication between teachers, students, and parents through text, call, and social media platforms like Messenger. Relationships are foundational to everything else. Taking time to know them allows the teachers to establish trust, which makes it easy for the teacher to teach and meet their needs.
Encouraging parents to be involved in the learning process of their students, conducting regular online text called Kumustahan to encourage and build them up, regular monitoring of their progress and communicating it with their parents and counseling sessions if needed. It was also suggested by a participant to have a consistent teacher, parent, guardian monitoring of the status on performance of the students at home. It would also be helpful if the students can also join the virtual Kumustahan. Home visitations once every quarter will be very helpful for both teachers and students and parents. By doing this, teachers can monitor, evaluate, and assess not only the students but the situations and factors at home that may affect the way the student studies. Teachers may focus more on the activities that may develop students' reflections and applications in each lesson.
We suggest cutting down on too much work which will not help them develop their personality. On the other hand, students recommend reading each of the questions sent by the teachers because answers of the questions are already in the lesson itself, and reading is important to understand the lesson. Some participants think that they are doing well in the present form of studying with the help of their parents or guardians. Some participants emphasize that reading is an important factor that may affect the learning process of the students in this new normal of education, and keeping an open communication with the teachers. Also, making student answer surveys from time to time can help students grasp the idea of what they can do to improve their strategies in teaching specific subjects. And because of the presence of vaccine against COVID-19, the Department of Education may also consider alternative face-to-face classes in order to give the teachers and students the time to know each other, which can also help the students meet their inner needs such as trust, confidence, respect, friendship, and all aspects that can only achieve through interaction with others. And that is the end of our presentation. Your comments and suggestions are highly much appreciated.
I'd like to leave you an inspirational quote. The future of the world is in my classroom today, by Ivan Welton Fitzwater.
Thank you so much, and God bless us all.